Have you ever discovered that one simple question that can instantly kill your anxiety, especially when your girlfriend says something that triggers it? I'm talking about that moment when your brain spirals into a dark place and you feel trapped. But what if I told you there's a way out that takes just 1 second? Picture this. I'm sitting on my couch and my girlfriend casually says, "You know, my friend's boyfriend just started this amazing new job." And my brain, like a loyal but overprotective guard dog, immediately starts barking. "You're not good enough. You're a failure. Why can't you be more like him?" It's ridiculous, but it happens every time. So here's the thing. Our brains have this ancient system called the social comparison network. When we lived in tribes of 150 people, it helped us figure out our place in the hierarchy. But now, it's outdated. It compares you to thousands of people on social media, and it freaks out over the smallest things. But here's the secret. You can rewire it with one question. Want to know what it is? Let me tell you about my friend Mark. He's a graphic designer, and he used to compare himself to every other artist on Instagram. He'd see someone's post and think, "I'll never be that good." One day, after a similar spiral, I asked him a simple question. He went quiet. Then he said, "Wait, I've never thought about it that way." That question changed everything for him. That question is this thought helping me? Not is it true or is it rational? Just, is this thought helping me right now? Because here's the breakthrough. Your anxiety isn't always rational. It's a survival instinct. But when you ask if the thought is helping, you bypass the logic trap. You create a pause, and in that pause, you gain control. But why does this work so well? Let me show you. I remember a few months ago I was about to give a big presentation. My brain started, "You're going to mess up. Everyone will laugh." I asked myself, is this thought helping? And I realized it was just noise. So I replaced it with, what can I do right now to prepare? That shift took me from paralyzed to productive in seconds. It's not magic, it's neuroscience. Here's the deepest part. This question works because it forces your brain to focus on the present moment. Anxiety lives in the future, in what-ifs and not-enoughs. But is this thought helping? Drags you back to now. It's like a mental reset button. And when you combine it with curiosity, what would be a more useful thought? You shift from fear to empowerment. This is where the real change happens. I once had a client, Emma, who was terrified of rejection. Every time she didn't get a reply to a text, her brain would scream, "They hate you." I asked her to use this question. After a week, she told me, "I realized most of my thoughts were just protecting me from imaginary threats." She started dating again, got a promotion, and now uses it daily. The proof is in the peace. Think about all the times you've spiraled over a comment, a comparison, or a mistake. That spiral wasn't you. It was your brain trying to keep you safe in a world it doesn't understand. But you're not a cave person anymore. You have the power to ask that one question. And when you do, you realize that most of your anxiety is just a story you're telling yourself. A story you can rewrite. But let's be real. Ignoring this costs everything. I've seen people lose relationships, quit jobs, and stop pursuing dreams because they never pause to ask. The cost isn't just anxiety, it's a life half lived. A friend of mine spent 10 years in a job he hated because he was too scared to ask if his fear was helping. Don't let that be you. The price of not asking is your freedom. So here it is. The one question that kills anxiety instantly is this thought helping? It's not about erasing fear. It's about choosing which thoughts deserve your attention. You're not broken. Your brain just needs a new script, and you already have the power to write it. If this resonated, subscribe for more real talk on mastering your mind. Next week, I'll share the 3-word phrase that ended my worst habit of self-sabotage. Trust me, you won't want to miss it. Tag someone who needs to hear this and follow for more laughs.